small. Cheyenne is from. I'm the biggest out this group. There's not a nigga on this earth that I did not want that I never put, and I weigh more than 175.
Are you in a relationship?
Bingo.
Now.
Oh, God.
Yeah, a lot of niggas that say that they don't date fat women or they don't like dark-skinned women, and your mother look like Wesley Snipes. Who the fuck
Why
are
y'all keep talking?
you?
Y'all are not our moms. Y'all not our moms. Our moms love us unconditionally. Y'all don't. So stop comparing yourselves to our moms. Y'all.
What's up, YouTube? Poor Man Podcast back with another video. Give me the HBO special. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Let's get right into the video.
How do y'all feel about Kevin Samuels, and is he hurting or helping the black community?
He's rude as hell. I don't even listen to him. He's rude.
So how you know you rude?
Where you rude?
Already.
Have you ever watched the whole program?
No, he's disrespectful.
I have. 6 seconds is enough. I
I feel like Kevin Samuels has the right message, just the wrong delivery.
Yep, I
What's
agree.
the okay,
I've seen a video that he was saying a girl was like, he asked the girl, what's your ideal man or whatever? And say, for example, she said, oh, tall, dark, and handsome. He was like, well, how much you weigh? And she was like, 175. Oh, bitch, you need to lose weight. What does her weight have to do with that?
He said, bitch, you need to lose weight.
Wow, that's crazy. He didn't say that.
You need to lose weight right now. He did. He's like, yo, you need to lose weight. Like, you
He might have said that.
He didn't have no preference in you. Like, her weight got to do with the kind of man she wants. Like, that's true.
I mean, see, and that's
to do with it.
What you mean? You asking men?
That's the reality part. He's trying to.
What that got to do with it?
I've seen toothless Ruthie's out here with niggas that look like.
That don't mean that's gonna be you. That don't mean it's gonna be you.
And this is a common problem that I see. A lot of women will know what they want. They know they want him to make this much money. They want him to be this tall. They want him to be this skin tone. He got to be black. I don't want to date an Asian or a white guy. You have all these preferences, but you don't understand what you have to bring to the table as a woman in order to acquire that type of man. Like if I say I want a woman that can cook and clean for me and do all this and that, but then I say I'm broke. Women in the audience would be in an uproar. They would go, oh, you don't deserve that woman. Why? Because you don't have enough money. And in that same example, if you want a man that's willing to protect, provide, literally give away half of his wealth, and that's what marriage is for men, what are you bringing to the table in order to get that? And when men tell them our preferences, because there are so many simps in the world that are willing to just sleep with any woman, they go, oh, well, I know Toothless Betty down the street, or I know Big Bertha down the street, and she gets men. She has men on her arm, so why can't I do that as a big woman? Well, the truth of the matter is your size, your weight is your wallet as a woman. And what they should have did on this panel, and they did a good job in this clip, we're going to continue it, but they should have asked, have you ever seen a big woman get out of a limo? That question will silence everything. Have you ever seen a big woman get out of a limo? Have you ever seen a big woman in VIP? Those two questions will silence the whole audience because everybody on this panel understands that your weight matters as a woman. Now, some women don't want to do anything about it because they feel like they're going to be the exception to the rule, but the truth of the matter is your weight is your wallet. There was a huge survey in 2016 that was done that found that if you are a woman and you want a professional man, 90% of men that are in professional fields, engineers, doctors, lawyers, they want slender women. The easiest way to end up with the man that's in the lower class or in the lower middle class as a woman is to be overweight or obese. So this whole narrative that your weight doesn't matter as a woman, no, it doesn't matter for you to get slept with, but if you want a ring, statistically speaking, your weight is your wallet, and it does matter if you want a man of higher status, and that's generally what modern women want. So yes, your weight does matter.
That's the exception. Like,
why it's not?
No, not you, literally.
Not you. We're talking about the 175 chick on the video.
But I'm saying she can have a preference. Everybody has
think about it is not. That's not even depending on if you 5'5".
It depends on how tall she is. It depends on how tall she is.
That's not 173. You can't
How
tell
tall
me.
are you? How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
How tall was she?
You don't know her.
I'm pretty sure he asked her how tall she was before he said, yo, you big.
Her weight had nothing to do with the kind of man she wants.
Yes, it does. What?
No, it does.
It really
It has
does.
something to do with the type of man that wants her, not what type of man that
Exactly.
she wants.
Exactly.
Ask her the question. We didn't get to the nigga topic yet.
She's asking him how can she get this man, right?
No.
What did she call for? What did she call for?
She called. I don't
No,
know.
he asked her, what's your ideal man, blah, blah, blah.
But what did she call for?
Well, I don't know what she called for.
She probably called because she want that man, and she's asking him how to get that man.
Because
So he asked her, "What's your ideal
attracting
man?"
that
If you
man,
want your
like-
chances to be better, and then you want to know why,
weight?
and then you want to know why she's having trouble meeting that ideal man.
That makes no sense because there are fat chicks out here with
We're not.
See,
we're not
exception to the
majority.
rule.
That's not the majority.
Always looking for the exception to the
Men who
rule.
look like that. It's not dating the majority.
And this is why simps are destructive. When you lower your standards as a man, it teaches women and incentivizes women to keep lowering their standards in themselves. If a woman can be big and get a man that's going to protect and provide for her, women are going to take humans in general are going to take the path of least resistance. So if she can sit and be 300 pounds and some man is going to be willing to take care of her, then that's going to be an example for more women to follow. That was the biggest problem with the whole Sierra and Russell Westbrook thing. I don't care about Sierra personally. Nobody really cares about Sierra personally. But the truth of the matter is that teaches other young girls that I can go out and be promiscuous in my 20s and chase guys like Future, get pregnant by guys like Future that have proven that they aren't willing to take care of their kids, and then I can have a Russell Westbrook too, because that's what women do. They think based off of emotion. So they're more willing to use anecdotal evidence when it comes to their arguments. They're not going to go statistically speaking. They're going to say, no, my friend down the street has a guy and she weighs 300 pounds. You're a simp and you're dating big women while you don't like big women. You're a part of the problem. Have standards. It's okay as a man that if you bring something to the table, your ability to protect and provide, then have standards. You bring something to the table, so you should expect somebody else to bring something to the table. Regardless of what everybody has taught us over the years, men can have standards and you should have standards, because if you don't have standards, you become a part of the problem.
What do you remember that look like her?
That's not true. That's not true. There's a billion people.
You're talking
in the
to
world.
three men.
There's
Are
a
you
billion
there? And this is
people.
the fact. This is the
Do you
issue.
have a
Like,
It's
reference?
facts.
No.
Like,
Do you have a reference? No. So okay, why?
What?
What we
What?
talking about?
But if I had a girlfriend, she ain't gonna be 5 feet, 175.
Yeah,
She not.
David,
She not.
David, let's ask
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You have a woman.
Yeah.
Let's
And
ask
I've
you.
been with plenty of women.
Okay, but let's talk about it. There's a billion people in the world.
Have any of them been
I mean, like, look.
What's wrong with
well,
fat women?
No,
Right?
listen.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Listen. It's not a problem. You know, some men can be attracted to, thicker women, right?
Yeah.
Right? We're not saying that's the problem, but we're saying, like, if a woman is saying this what a guy got to have 6 figures or this, that, and the, I'm just bringing it up, right? And we're saying, okay, well, like you said, his delivery may be wrong, but he's saying, yo, your
He's speaking
chances
the
might be
facts.
better if you look more
If you lost some
in
weight.
shape. A lot of men care about how a woman appearance is.
Yeah.
Right.
How cute she look. We're not caring about what you got in your pocket or what you bring.
Facts, we
like,
don't.
But
bring it
all
home.
We don't.
All she spoke about was physical appearance.
And
she
he-
didn't say.
And most men, physical. What we looking for physical?
Wait.
You wanna see some
Time
thick
out,
ass?
So she's talking about the physical appearance she wants. He's talking about the physical appearance that men that look like that
How you
want.
know
Bingo.
that? Yeah, you don't.
You're
You're
man.
That's what you
Look,
like.
exception
May
to the
not be
rule.
what he likes,
That's
right?
true.
That's
Exception
the
to the
problem.
rule.
He's trying to give you he's trying to give you what the majority of men usually want in women, and y'all want to make the exception and be like, well, I'm different
Exactly.
too, man. I'm different. Like he should want me. Like
Okay, like now you got to be a little thicker. Then that's a problem too.
Who said
I'm
that?
confused though because Cameron's small, Cheyenne is strong. I'm the biggest out this group. There's not a nigga on this earth that I did not want that I never put, and I weigh more than 175. So I don't understand.
are you in a relationship?
Bingo.
Now,
Okay.
yeah, not
But
now.
I bet
But I was in a relationship for 5 whole years. Like,
But did you get married? It's crickets, right? And this is what happens. A lot of women who have opportunity sexually, they have a lot of sexual opportunity. They see men in their DMs and they think that that's proof that men are okay with whatever their lifestyle is. If you're a single mother or you're a big woman, I'm sorry to tell you, this is just the truth of the matter. Men will leech off of you. Men will seek you out for sexual opportunity just because they feel like you're desperate and you're going to be more easy than a woman that has more options. It's just the truth of the matter. So a lot of these women, they see men in their DMs and they think, oh, that's proof that I can get married at any time I want. But you aren't married. And that's largely because the men you see in your DMs are not the men you desire. If you want the men you desire and you want the results that you desire, then you have to do certain things to work towards it. If you want a career, you have to work towards it, right? If you want anything in life, you have to work towards it. And the same goes for a relationship or a marriage when it comes to women. You have to work towards that. And the better you do at keeping your body count low and upholding your appearance, the better you're going to do in the dating market. It's that simple. Just like if a man is broke, I would have the same advice for him. Get your money up. You can't be short and broke. You got to choose one. Try to look for advances in your career. Try to make sure you take care of your hygiene. Try to make sure you dress better whenever you can. These are all things that you can do as a man in order to hire your chances in the dating market. For women, watch your weight. Watch how many men you sleep with. Don't have any kids, because when you do that, you're devalued in the dating market. It's just the truth of the matter. And there are exceptions to the rule, but by and large, it's true. Women don't want men that are shorter than them. Women don't want men that are broke. Men don't want women that are big, and men don't want women that have children. It just is what it is. And the sooner you accept it and apply it to your life, the sooner you can get the results that you actually want.
I mean, it's just think it's about confidence. It's how you approach it.
Oh,
no
my
matter how
goodness.
you look, however you approach
It do
somebody.
matter how you look.
That's
I mean,
not
That's
true.
not
Okay.
true. That's not true.
It matters how
I
you
can bring
look.
you
10
five
out of
men
10.
here that will say that's not true. That's not true.
And I could bring you 105 men that would say it is true.
A million men in
Let's
there that's
know
gonna
it,
say
let's know
it.
it. A lot of guys be fake undercover BBW lovers, and that shit is mad fucking weird.
That's
like,
true.
you know,
That's true, too.
They
That's
be
true.
like
That's
fake
true.
loving on
Yeah.
like bigger women.
We're
Like, type
not-
shit. Like I don't really consider myself a BBW. Maybe like a mini, whatever. Depending on like the geographic of the men and
Yeah,
the
but-
weight size, but they be loving.
We're
them.
not
Trust
saying
me.
we're not saying that it's impossible for a woman who looks like that to get that man.
Mhm.
We're just saying that the chances are not as high
yeah.
as somebody who was smaller than she.
So
or
what are
more
y'all
shape.
thoughts on how Kevin Samuels delivers his messages?
It's a little harsh. No, it's a little harsh. You know what I mean,
But I
But he
think
keep
that
it real.
He's giving
He keep
you
it real.
the- He's getting.
I think most women are not used to men being able to express themselves. Like,
Exactly.
you can
He's
type
on
in Red
point.
Pill right now on YouTube.
He's
and
on
there's
point.
Women,
This
black women
panel's on
there
point.
Talking crazy.
been bashing men for years. Oprah, fucking, all these daytime The View, they been
Right.
bashing niggas for years, and y'all love it. Y'all eat it up. The first time the manosphere, hold on.
Majority.
This is the first time.
Majority.
Hold on. This is the first time the manosphere has been relevant. Y'all never even heard of this shit before. Kevin Samuels is new. 2 years he just started doing this shit. And y'all in an uproar because y'all never been in a position.
Men
Facts.
been
to
getting
hear a
shit from
black
Vinnie
man,
Jones, Ricky Lake,
specifically
everybody.
black man. Yeah, exactly.
did.
But when he was saying,
moved from, 'cause
listen,
at first he was just being nice.
No,
he
no,
was
no.
being decent.
I'm
and
gonna
then
hold you.
because we
I ain't gonna hold you.
reacted
At
to the
first, he was
disrespect, he-
critiquing men,
Yeah.
and
Exactly.
nobody cared. Women was like, "Yeah, get him, get
Bingo.
him." As
I
soon as
don't
he
watch
switched
him.
over, then oh no, you hate your mother. He's gay, like you would say, right?
Exactly.
I don't.
Oh, right?
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't
I
gonna
feel
be
like
one to
what
say
he
it,
said
but
is true.
I feel like the way
But
he
the way
tear
that he-
down
black
women,
women?
there's no way he ever could like a black woman.
But y'all
That's
tear
true.
down
But
black
that-
men,
but
and
okay,
y'all don't
we
care.
get tore
But
down
how-
every day.
Okay,
But
why
how
you talking
I
about
say
you?
I don't
Why
know.
you talking about
Oh,
you?
you're talking about
Man.
you mean-
Majority-
I'm talking about women in general.
Yes.
But,
Okay.
but how is telling a woman that if she was more in shape, that she would be more attracted to her?
Because
That
people have feelings, and it's the delivery
Yeah.
about
But
it.
nobody
It's the
cares
delivery.
about the man's
If you fuck-
feelings.
And it's a
Boy,
new
yes.
time. Like, it's
Yes,
all about
if
body
you fuck
positivity.
somebody,
okay,
pull them
blah,
aside, you say
blah,
something
And look, look,
positive.
but
For
we've been
women?
yeah, but
Ain't nobody sticking up for the fat
Ain't
man.
nobody care about no
That's
body
not
Y'all want
positivity
a fat
unless
man
it's
all types of
women.
lame.
What-
A nigga that don't got money is all types of lame.
What's that though? Because I can pull up one of my exes right now. He definitely is not small.
I mean, I don't date fat men, but I mean,
So
It
if a
is.
nigga
That's
said
a
that, then he hate his
preference, though.
mother and he gay, right?
But no, but there's a lot of niggas that say that they don't date fat women or they don't like dark skinned women, and your mother look like Wesley Snipes. Who the fuck
Why
are
y'all
you?
keep talking about our moms?
Who are
That's-
you?
I hate when y'all do that.
Who are you?
I hate when y'all do that.
Where you came from?
Y'all are not our moms. Y'all not our moms. Our moms love us unconditionally. Y'all don't. So stop comparing yourselves to our
Bingo.
moms. Y'all not
Bingo.
them.
And that's all I'm going to do today. There's 3 more minutes of this clip, so if y'all want to go check them out, again, the Daily Wrap-Up crew, they do a great job here on YouTube. Y'all, there's going to be a link down below. But just my final thoughts on the video. When she says that there are a bunch of men that are BBW lovers undercover, it's because from her experience, there are men that seek her out to sleep with her. The truth of the matter is those men don't want to take you home. Those men don't want to show you off because they're not proud of their catch. It's like, okay, like when you see dudes take pictures of fish, right? If a dude catches a big fish, if he catches a nice fish, you're going to see it on Facebook. He's going to hold it up and show the world that he caught this fish because he's proud of that. If a man doesn't want to show you off, it's probably because he's not proud of what he has. And women can say all day that I don't want a short man, I don't want no scrubs, I don't want no small D energy. All of this stuff is body shaming, right? But when it comes down to women, you can't do that. They'll create movements like body positivity, but that only applies to them. We all know that these are all movements that have created to shame men into having no standards. If you want a woman that's thin and fit, oh, you're a fat shamer. If you want a woman that hasn't been around the block, oh, you're a slut shamer. If you don't want a trans woman, you're transphobic. These are all things that have been created so that men don't have any standards, and women can call men small D energy. Women can say, I don't want a man that's shorter than me. But men have to accept anything that a woman brings to the table, because if you don't, then you're canceled. And the whole idea, we've already heard the argument, oh, any man that critiques women or has any criticism of women or tells women exactly what men want, they're gay, they hate their mothers, they don't like their mothers. That's what people say. But let's just be completely honest. Like he said, you're not my mother. My mother loves me unconditionally. So she can look like whatever she wants. She doesn't expect anything from me. You love me under the condition that I can protect and provide, and that's cool because everybody has conditions in relationships. Just understand that if you have conditions and if you have desires, men also have conditions and we also have desires. And those desires are, we want slim women with low body counts that don't have any children. Till next time.
My boo, I'm just here for the rendezvous. And I came the whole damn crew, cause I've been feeling like you want me to. He say stop saying I'm so I can't hold myself when I pull up.